Welcome back to my new series of videos, how to grow your game with confidence. The final video of the series has now arrived and I'm going to be showing you guys watching top patterns of play. Let's do it! Before we go into my top pattern of play, stay tuned for the end of the video where I'm going to throw in 2 bonus top tips. My first top pattern of play is make sure that you hit the ball cross court as much as you can. For those of you watching who don't know what cross court is when you're hitting the ball over the lowest part of the net, going diagonally across. You can see where my opponent is down that side of the court, so making sure that you're always trying to hit that ball diagonally cross court over the net, as you are about to see. Three top tips how you can actually hit the ball cross court. Number 1, you want to make sure that you're connecting with the ball a little bit earlier, so contact point out in front. Number 2, make sure that you turn your shoulders and your hips. And number 3, make sure the racket finishes up nice and high round your shoulder from there. So they're 3 simple top tips to help you hit the ball cross court. So I've just mentioned there about hitting the ball cross court, but you might be thinking, well, what's the point? What's the benefit of trying to hit the ball cross court? Well, the benefit is that, number 1, you're hitting over the lowest part of the net, so the net's a little bit lower in the middle of the court. Number 2, you've got bigger margin for error. You're more likely to hit the ball late. So if I'm on my forehand side here, if I'm aiming cross court and I hit the ball a little bit late, the ball's still going to go in down the line. Whereas if I'm aiming down the line and I catch the ball a little bit late, it's going to go straight out. So think bigger margin for error. And the third point on this is that you're pushing the opponent wide, creating more space to hit your next shot into from there, as you are about to see. So now I'm going to show you the same thing on the backhand side. Remember the aim here. I'm trying to hit the ball cross court, pushing the opponent wide. That creates the space for my next shot, which can go down the line. There is no rush here. There's no magic formula. You can hit cross court as many times as you can. So being patient is also important. Once you've got that space, that's the time to pull the trigger and hit the line. So my 2 bonus top tips. Number 1 is if you miss a shot, make sure the next shot goes in. So it might be that you take a little bit of pace off your next shot, but do all you can to make sure the next ball goes back in play. Bonus top tip number 2 is be aware of what tactic is working for you. So for example, if this cross court hitting and then switching the play, hitting down the line is working well, try and use it as much as you can. If you notice a particular shot that your opponent is struggling with, okay, play that in your advantage, play to your strengths and use that as much as you can to win more matches and finally grow your game with confidence. I hope you enjoyed this series of videos, how you can grow your game with confidence. Next up, in my new series, I am going to be showing you my personal top drills across all aspects of the game, across all the tennis shots, top drills that you can do in pairs. So as always, stay tuned and I'll see you in a few weeks.